You don't have anything. You should leave. You should leave. Apollo's probably gonna die, but there's nothing you can do about it. You do have your shield. Oh my god. Nature's such a sweetheart. He's like, oh, Apollo! Apollo, leave! Please! Apollo! I played support for a rank game, and it was the worst day of my life. It was the most stressful thing I've ever done. Because you're just like, you feel like you're in charge of everybody else's life, and you're not. You can only control so much of a situation when you're the support player. What? Tube Sock Bandit. Oh, lordy, that name. I do like that they opted not to surrender. Where are we at? There's a little bit more of a gold difference right now, and the XP's a little worse, but you guys are starting to get to the point where you should be turning these team fights around. Oh, nice. You forced the ult out. Sylvanas has no mana. You should definitely engage right here. Knock up. Ultimate. Boom. Oh! Oh, the BM. Oh, the KS, though. Is this Incon? Nature, are you Incon? Are you Incon Smurf? Because that's like... That's just him. How many times have you seen Incon do that in the SPL? Alright, very nice. You guys just you guys have no idea what to do now. Staying too long after a team fight. Ult's down. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, wreck that Chang'e. I hate Chang'e. D aside. Gold. Get gold. Get gold, you have a hell. Get gold. Oh my god, I literally almost hit enter to type get gold. That would be so... Dude, gold. No, it's too late now. Sylvanas is up. Sylvanas... Okay. Let's talk about what happens after a team fight and how much time you actually have to work with. Team fights last anywhere from 0 seconds, as you will see your team get blown up instantly by, say, like a Vulcan ultimate or something like that, to, I would say about average is going to be like 30, 35 seconds, maybe 40 is getting, you know, a little too long for an engagement. That's how long your engagements last. So on average, let's just say to make it even 30 seconds. That's the total time from start to end of the engagement. After the engagement is over, depending upon how things happen. All right, so let's take this very specific situation. All right, how many people do we have dead over here? We've got Sylvanas, who's very far ahead, so that was a great pick. And then you've got their jungler, which is also a really great pick. And who did you trade for so far? Absolutely nobody. So you have 2 of their super OP gods dead, and then you've got... Oh wait, are they not dead yet? Spectator client. No, they are dead. Okay. At this point, you have 2 options. So you just killed 4 people on their team, and Chang'e is about to be dead. And right here, this was a good choice, taking out the Chang'e as well, because she has her ultimate. If you guys tried to go for Gold Fury right now, she'd be able to ult you and potentially steal it and kill all of you, because you guys just finished a team fight, so you're low. That's why she's sticking around. That's why you're so, like, their solo laner is over here, is because she's trying to keep you from getting too much off of this engagement that you guys just won. So, after you guys kill Chang'e, let's go ahead and fast forward through that. Alright, she's dead. Right here, you have 2 choices to make that would be fantastic choices. Your team seems to be working on the tower, and that's fine, because they have 2 of your tier 1 towers, and you want some sort of lane pressure or map pressure. They have total control of the map right now because all of their towers are up and barely touched. So this is a very good option, especially since it's 17 minutes into the game. However, you could be going for Gold Fury here. And if you guys are going to stay after a team fight rather than back, granted you guys have a Hell, so she should be able to heal these guys up just with like 0 problem because they have really low health pools. You guys could go for Gold Fury. Now that gives you a bunch of experience and it gives you a bunch of gold, especially right now. No, actually it's not even at its max amount of gold that it allots you. But you got to be really careful about that because they're level 12, 15, 15, and 16, so their death timers are, you know, still relatively low. So in the early game team fights, you have to make as much out of that team fight as humanly possible without getting caught out. So there's like, it's like the Goldilocks thing. It's like not too much, not too little. You know what I mean? That's a really hard balance to find, and that's what a lot of this game is teetering on. Not this game specifically, but a lot of your Conquest games. Like your team just finished a team fight. I don't know why they're trying to team fight again. Everybody's about to be alive. They're looking for vengeance. The reason one of the other reasons why it's really important to get out after a team fight is because you just piss the other team off. Whenever they come up, you know, what do you do when you die in Smite? You're like, you know, like, God damn it, I can't believe that's not even right. That's OP. This god is broken. Blah blah blah. Like you're mad about it, right? That's what they're doing right now. They're mad. They're super mad. So what do you do whenever you you spawn back to life? You're rushing to try to catch out any greedy little nerd that decided to stay after the team fight instead of backing. So try to avoid putting yourself in that situation that you would totally do if you were them. I mean, they got it killed. That's fine. It's really lucky. If you guys didn't have Hell or Healer, you would have been in a really tough spot. But you got a lot out of that engagement. Not only did you kill everybody, you also killed Sylvanas whenever he came back up. You got its Tier 1 tower and Gold Fury. This is why you don't surrender. You guys are now only 406 behind? Yeah. You only have 400 gold to make up. And then you guys are back to being dead even. Now the experience is actually still really close too. Wow, you guys got a lot off of that. That's fantastic, man. It makes me really happy to see comeback mechanics because at the beginning of the season, as a matter of fact, for like the first, I would say almost half the season, it was just everything was snowbally and like excruciatingly snowbally. So it's really nice to see that Hi-Rez has implemented ways for you to come back and win to get that elo. Ao Kwang is wrecking. Cooldown boots. Oh, the blink. Then you autoed. It's really cute. Oh. Oh, you're getting ganked. Do you guys have any wards? Yeah, you got wards. Right? No, those are your minions. Oh my goodness. Oh, Hell died for it. Janice died for it. 2 for 2? Not a bad change. Still, it's just like, you blinked in, they knew your blink was down, and you're only level 13, so they're just like, engage on you. You got really lucky that you had a Hell there. Hell ended up dying, but that's unfortunate. I'm not thrilled about the CDR boots. I understand the reasoning, but I'm not thrilled. Also, a big reason why you were so far behind Sylvanas is because he got Watchers. That extra gold is actually OP. Nice zoning. You guys are full health though. I understand. You don't have vision. That's why you're being so. I was like, why are you guys being so cautious? Like, this is the time to engage. Like, right here. If you engage and you guys win this team fight, you get even further ahead, and that like bolsters your confidence and allows you to like carry that on into the end game, which is what you need. You need the morale right now to keep it together. All right. Nice use the ultimate there by the Rama. Oh, I don't know. What, Apollo, why are you autoing? Apollo? Apollo, why did you jump back into their team? Oh my god. There was so much wrong. Like, everything that could have gone wrong in that situation, I think, went wrong for you. Alright, Alright, let's watch that one from the beginning. I gotta see the evolution of this team fight. Okay, everybody's in mid, hanging out. They're like, alright, we ready to fight? We ready to fight? They're doing the fight dance. They're fight dancing. Ready to go. Alright. Miss. Why are you concerned with this chunk? Alright. Your team is in a very bad position. They're getting flanked. I don't know. Why is Poseidon doing speed? Poseidon, the fuck are you... What are you doing? Oh, yeah, Warlocks. You're trying to get stacks. Bro. The time for stacking was not at 21 minutes into the game. You need to be here with these nerds. Do you have your ultimate available? Yes. I think your Alquang and your Paul are like way more out of position than you guys are. But still, yeah, you're paying attention to the minimap here. You guys roll over towards gold. You're like, alright, I'm ready to fight. So by choosing to engage like that, you're forcing Rama out of position. So that's pretty cool. The only problem is, I don't think your team understands what to do with it. That was actually an amazing engage. And if your team wasn't super squishy, they would be able to deal with the backline. Your team got flanked hard. Okay. Nature, there's nothing that I can tell you to do in that situation. You guys were you're funneled in one of like the craziest part of this map, just the way that it's kind of shaped like a half an infinity or just an S right here. If their team's right here, and you guys decide to come around this corner and flank them like that, it is so easy for them to just, like, bloop, come over from mid lane. Just take this little shortcut right here, and then just, like, flank you. Because at that point, you and Apollo were the only people up here trying to fight the Rama. It looks like everybody else was kind of lagging behind. Apollo is still finishing speed. He didn't even finish speed. Look at that. Ugh, God, it makes me so mad. They funneled you in pretty well. So, I do appreciate the attempt to make a play there, though. Oh, Wheelish! Oh my God, Chang'e! Oh my God! What? Oh, help him! Help him! He's your late game. Oh no! Did you have a shield? No, everything was down. Oh, that sucks. That shouldn't have happened! Why did that happen? How was that even possible? Dude, Alquang is so broken. How many kills does he have right? He's 10 and 4. Your objective is to keep that nerd alive. The combination of Geb Shield plus Hell Heal is really OP. Careful start. Oh wait, you got your Hell here. Alright. Okay. So, very, very minor thing, but it's going to help you out a lot. We're going to talk about timing for a second. And part of the, I guess, the tactics that you can use in this game, it's not just using your abilities and doing damage on them. That's not the only way that you win in a situation. Like, you don't, like, whether or not you won isn't necessarily dependent just upon how much damage you did to them versus how much they did to you. You can win in situations like this by just forcing out abilities that are, like, really high priority. Like, Chang'e's immunity, her, what is that, Moonlit, the step of whatever, Moonlit Waltz, is the name of that ability. That's a really important ability for Chang'e in her kit because that allows her to get out of really risky situations because she has to be really close to people in order to do damage to them. So, knowing that she has that in her kit and knowing that she hasn't used it yet, instead of going in and trying to ult on her, what you could have done, since she's all the way up here at your tier 2 tower, you could have just walked up to her and bumped chest with her. Like, just get in her face because she's scared right now. She's got 3 members of your team coming after her, so you can try to force out as much as possible before she gets to any kind of safe distance. So instead of using the ult there to scare or possibly, it looks like you're trying to engage on her, but she's got that immunity step. So you gotta try to bait that out first before you can actually set up the kill on her. So being more aware of your enemies' cooldowns are going to help you out a bunch in making plays as a support.
A beautiful dance.
Some of the best supports keep amazing track of the abilities of their opponents, and it takes a lot of brain power, and it's really difficult at first, but you'll get used to it eventually. Just try to notice. Be conscious of it whenever you're in a fight. Whenever you're watching in that like sidestep in like the dance fight portion, just know, like, think about their high priority abilities and how you can get them to use it without having to use too much yourself. Oh, that's unfortunate. Why? Why are we here? What Why? What the fuck even happened? Alright, come on. Went and warded. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, you used your ultimate. You used your ult. What does that mean? They know you used your ult. What does that mean? They're probably gonna try to kill you now. Or they're probably gonna try to take an objective because they know you can't interrupt them. With your ult, at least. So you guys are just farming buffs. Alright, they have wards, so they know exactly where you guys are. Oh my god. There's the 3 people using Curse. Or the 4 people, however many that is. Hell got caught out. And it looks like you and Alquang rotated into help, while Apollo and Poseidon did. Alright, here comes Apollo. That was just a really delayed reaction to the initiation. If you had your ult, you might have been able to save somebody. But it looks like you guys are all gonna die here. Snipes, they're gonna go for you. Wiggle, wiggle. Nice. Your shield is down though. Chang'e's here. She does not have her ult available. Oh, and the kill! Oh my god, the wiggles out the minions! Oh no, the creepy cruise! No! No, where's Hell? Oh no, she's dead, that's right! Oh, poor nature! If you had your ult, you might have lived. Not only would you might have lived, but you might have also gotten Gold Fury there. Which I'm not sure why they're not doing. What's happening? Like, what's the point of just, like, pushing up to the tower? Like some people will just like push the wave to right here, and then they'll stay right back here in this corner, and they'll just like dance back and forth, and like they'll like act like they want to initiate, but they just never do. And I'm just like, you are wasting so much time. This is working out for me. Go ahead, pull up a chair, stay a while. Blink 3 online as well as weakening. Still haven't finished sovereignty though. Okay. You are very, very gold starved. Look at that graph. Oh my god. Oh god. Ugh. Ugh. So you guys, this just looking at this line alone tells me that you made a play and you came out ahead, and then you didn't know what to do with it afterwards. You didn't know how to engage on the enemy after that. I don't know how I feel about you going Greater Blink and Weakening before getting Sov. Granted, it is 25 minutes into the game. I think that having the health from your items is going to be so much more helpful. Healthful. Oh, Smitten. Alright, you have your ult. You're ready to fight. This is a good time to engage. Oh yeah, baby. Forced him to reset it. That was a big misplay by the team. I don't know why they didn't try to go in on you guys. Oh, Wheelish. Wheelish on your back line. Wheelish on your back line. Alright, you see it. Oh my god, the comebacks are real. Oh no! You pushed the Tonga away! By the way, whenever you're in your rollout as Geb, once you get to CC immunity, you push your enemies rather than slow them, and I'm sure you know that. But just in case anybody's watching that doesn't. Chang'e does not have her ult. You guys should probably go for a tower here. Are you gonna go for Fire Giant's also a very viable option. Especially since they're all dead for a really long time. You have like 10 seconds to burn it, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Your team has a lot of damage. Hell, you should be healing. Hell. 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 Hell, you have literally one job. You're a healer. Oh, they used the ult. Oh, is he gonna get sniped? Oh, God. He didn't get sniped. He barely missed it, man. That Poseidon was backing right here where the Janus ult was. Backing and buying. I like it. What are you picking up now, friend? Is it gonna be Sav or is it gonna be Mystical Mail? I don't know. You've got wards in hand. I wonder how many. Honestly, I don't think I've seen you place very many. We'll have to take a look at the stats at the end, though. Oh, careful. They're trying to get you out of the way so they can dive your back line. Where you go? Trying to shield him. Pay attention to everybody in the front, though. The people who... Okay. Geb's really fortunate in that he's highly mobile and he can get to places relatively quickly. And I saw what you were trying to do back here, but if you see your team is still engaging on the enemy and the only thing you're really concerned about is like the hell back here getting Rama sniped, I see that you're waiting kind of in mid lane to make sure that she wiggled enough in order to get out of the damage, you know, or you could shield her just in case. And nobody on your team has died, so you didn't make a mistake there. And I don't want you to think that you made a mistake. It's just I would probably keep with your front line. That one guy in the back is the furthest away from the enemies. Very nice. That was actually beautiful, what you happened right there, and it's very, let me explain what happened. We'll just fast forward until we get to that point, though. Disengage. Very nice. Alright, didn't get hit. Coming back into the fight. Okay, it's after this tower. You guys shred this tower. Okay. Watch Nature really quick. He's the Geb. What he's doing is he's looking to see where his minion wave is, and he's like, right now he's calculating how many tower shots he can take before the minion wave gets there, and whether or not that's going to be a safe idea. So since he's displaying this, I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about it for just a second. So whoever crosses this orange line is going to get hit by the tower. Unless you have minions. The tower is going to prioritize minions unless you're targeting an enemy god. If you're within this orange circle right here and you're attacking the god, you're more than likely going to have the aggro from the tower. Now, sometimes the tower aggro, it gets a little wonky sometimes, but typically just expect to be hit. So what he's doing as a support player is he's coming in, he's looking at the wave, he's like, okay, so they're pretty close, I can take, this is probably going to be like 2 to 3 tower shots, I can take that for sure. I'm level 16, I have a hell. So what he's doing is he's stepping inside of the tower first to make sure the tower goes onto him so he takes the damage. So that way the rest of his team can come up here and start whittling away at the tower. And once the wave shows up, watch what he does. He steps back. And that way, it resets the aggro to the minions, and then he can come back in and assist his team. Very simple, elegant way to take out towers. It's the way it should be done. You don't want your squishies to tank it, because you don't want them to die. Very nice. Everybody's dead. I don't know how I feel about going for the end here. I don't have the approximate death timers on these people. Wheelish just died though, so... Oh, you guys have it. Oh my god, the damage. You guys are just melting. Damn. GG. Nicely done.
Thinking twice about this human form.
3, 3, and 15. The dream. Three, 3, and 15. Very nice. That was actually, like, fantastic support play for being in bronze. Legit. There was a couple situations there towards right in between that boundary between mid-game and late game, so late mid-game. There was the fight at Gold Fury where your team just got, like, flanked really hard. That was completely out of your control, but for the most part, you had really, really nice positioning. You had nice zoning. Like, you were using your abilities. In the beginning, I think you were a little bit nervous, maybe because you knew that you were being, you know, spectated live or anything, something like that. I'm not sure. Either way, you used a little bit too much too early, and you didn't wait to bait out the immunity from Chang'e in the late game. So there's just very few errors here. I am curious about this Heartward amulet pickup first. I mean, we've got Sylvanas, Janice, Chang'e. Like, I understand, like, since there's 3 mages, that you want to build your magical protection item first. Like, I understand that. And you get 300 health from it. This was probably going to be Sovereignty. Shoes of Focus. I don't know how I feel about CDR boots. I'm seeing them a lot again, and it's really, really interesting. Sometimes, I mean, most often I would say that you see Gebs going, like, Watchers into Travelers. And especially if they're going to be making a bunch of rotations. Let's see here, let's see how you did. 8 wards, so proud of you. Your team warded too, holy crap. 5, 4, 8, 2, and, well, jungle. Like I've said this in a video before, but out of all the roles in this game, I don't think jungle should have to worry about wards. I think that's going to be up to the laners, in my opinion. I mean, it doesn't hurt, and if there's like an area of your jungle that you're concerned about, or if you want to go ward in their jungle so you can counter jungle, then definitely. But I don't think it's super necessary unless nobody else is doing it. Dude, I actually don't have much advice for you, other than those couple of things that I mentioned earlier. So great job, and congratulations, you got that elo, baby. If you guys are wanting to participate in Bronze League Bravehearts, you can come sign up. I'll make sure to post a link in the description below, and I'll spectate you live on stream, and wish me luck on this 100 episodes and 30 days extravaganza. I don't even know what to call it. It's like a death penalty. I'm not gonna have a voice by the time it's done, but it's gonna be exciting, and I want to challenge myself as a content creator, and I want to do it. We're gonna do it. Just do it. Anyways, I love you guys. See you next time.